What's up, guys? You are watching Fight Feed, and it's finally time. Today is Saturday, August 16th, and we've got one of the biggest MMA fights happening tonight between Dricus du Plessis versus Chimaev. This is going to be one of the biggest fights that not only have all of us seen in the last, half decade or so, but could be one of the biggest fights in UFC history at this point. So what we're going to do, similar to my other preview videos, I'm going to dive into who each creator from our pick tracker has chosen to win each fight of this card, starting from the early prelims all the way through the main event. And now, want to just call out a few items. You're going to see, obviously, there's a couple things with strike through here. Those are the fights that unfortunately got scrapped. Another thing I want to call out is you will not see any of the Ultimate Fighter bouts on this pick tracker, mainly because not every creator actually made selections for those different tough fighters. I'm definitely one of them as well. So I've just left those ones out of here, and we've just got a select 10 fights from this main card. And that's mainly because, as you guys know, more fights were added this week that I don't think anybody was anticipating. So with that, we've got 10 fights. Also can't blame all of us because of the fact that Brian Battle just dropped the fucking ball yet again. Mr. Brian shit the bed Battle. Yeah, guys, I gotta say, I was a fan of Battle, and now that he's now missed weight, he missed weight 2 times between 2023 and now at welterweight, and then he missed at middleweight, which is just embarrassing in my opinion. Like, why are you out here? He's out there talking shit about Ruziboyev, and Ruziboyev had a great response to the video where Brian was talking shit about him. It's like, bro, you can't even make the fight. So, like, who are you to talk about anybody? Like, at the very least, you're bitching about being on the early prelims. At least Ruziboyev is making it to the fight. You can't even make it past the scale. So, like, why are you even talking? And I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, like, shitting on somebody, but it is really, honestly, just he loses so much stock, in my opinion, by missing weight at the higher weight class, which I have to believe the UFC told him, you can't fight at welterweight now because you've missed weight 2 times. So they probably forced his hand in going up to middleweight, and the dude still fucking missed weight. So hopefully Battle can figure out his shit. Funny comment that I saw is Brian needs to battle again. So we'll see what happens with that. But let's go ahead. Let's give our sponsor a little bit of shine here. If you aren't subscribed to Fight Feed, you! And now that we've given the sponsor some shine, let's go ahead and dive into the picks for UFC 319 that is happening this evening. So I'll go through my picks first. I've picked Silva, Close, Hooper, Poopy, Mikhail, Asakura, MVP, Prates, Murphy, and Didi Pizzle. MMA experts: Silva, Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, GM3, Asakura, MVP, Prates, Murphy, Khamzat. The Weasle: Barboza, only person to pick Barboza on the very first fight of the card. I believe that's actually the second fight of the card. Then Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, GM3, Tim Elliott. That's another big one for the Weasel there. Cannonier, Prates, Murphy, and Khamzat. Hey, Jive picks: Silva, Close, Hooper, Poopy, Mikhail, Asakura, Cannonier, Prates, Pico, Khamzat. Kenny Okoye, Mr. 98% correct. I actually find it funny, guys. I think that Kenny makes his like percentage correct based on the main card, like the main fight only, which I find hilarious. And like, I saw someone commenting on his page like, bro, you're not even close to, whatever percentage. Someone's like, oh, well, it's the main cards only. But it's like, why would you base your prediction off of just that one fight? Like, I don't understand that. Not saying Kenny does that. I'm saying that someone in his comments said that. Anyways, Kenny's got Silva, Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, GM3, Asakura, Cannonier, Neal, Murphy, and Khamzat. Neal is a nice pick there because if Kenny is correct, he will be the only one to get that one right. So he might be setting himself up, actually. But he could be setting himself up to get that loss as well. We'll see what happens. MMA Fortune Teller: Silva, Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, GM3, Asakura, MVP, Prates, Pico, and Didi Pizzle. Jake Gerber: Silva, Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, Mikhail, Asakura, MVP, Prates, Murphy, Kamzat. Dude, this is what's really interesting about Jake Gerber. I've already told you guys, we share the same first name and same initials of JG. And I feel like I've seen Jake. He's been posting this week. He's at the press conference and shit. So what would be really fucking weird about that is if he's from the Chicagoland area, because that's where I'm originally from. It'd be really weird. And I see everybody saying he looks like Kamzat, and everyone, I've had a lot of people tell me that I look like Khabib. So somehow we both look like, Caucasus region folk. I don't even know if Chechnya is considered the Caucasus. Anywho, Bedtime MMA, Silva, Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, GM3, Asakura, Cannonier, Prates, Murphy, Kamzat. MMA Guru, Silva, Close, Hernandez. That is an interesting pick from the Guru. Andrade, another interesting pick. So guys, Guru has set himself up here because if he gets either one of those correct, he'll be blowing everybody else out, given that no one else picked these folks. And that is Hernandez and Andrade. He also has Mikhail, Asakura, MVP, Pratis, Murphy, and DD Pizzle. Lucas, Tracy MMA, Silva, Barboza, Hooper, Poopy, Mikhail, Asakura, MVP, Prates, Murphy, and Kamzat. Finally, MMA Joey, Silva, Close, Hooper, Poopy, Mikhail, Asakura, Cannonier, Prates, Murphy, and Kamzat. So there you guys have it. Those are who each creator is picking to win in each fight of this upcoming card. Make sure you guys comment below who you've got in the main event. Also would love to hear from you guys on any of the other picks that you feel are either a good or bad pick. And then also make sure you guys give this video a like if you enjoy these videos. I try to get these out every Friday or Saturday right before the card. Wanted to get this out for you guys so you guys can enjoy. Let me know if you have any thoughts on everybody's matchups. And also, make sure you are subscribed to FITEFEED with notifications turned on, because I will be posting update number 7 for the pick tracker on Monday, right after this event. So that will be Monday the 18th. Guys, you have been so great at engaging with all of the other pick tracker updates. For some reason, pick tracker update number 6 is less than 100 views right now. So not that you have to go back and watch that one, but let's get update number 7. Let's get all those views going here. Let's get everybody to tune in, see which creators got the best picks. As you know, if you've watched that recent update, and you guys should go watch that update if you want to see what the rankings are. But we've got someone new in first place. MMA Experts got an 11 for 11 on the last card, taking first place. And now we've got a three-way tie between myself, Guru, and I believe Jake Gerber MMA, or it's MMA Fortune Teller, all tied for second place. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys once again for watching and tuning into this. I will see you all in the next update.